Hi, this is Chalani with your Network Marketing Minute, and talk about team philosophy here for a couple minutes. My team philosophy has a lot to do with what I've already experienced and practiced throughout my career in different professions. And probably the best example is when I was an engineering manager, layout engineering manager in a startup company back in the 90s. I started out by myself, and eventually I had to grow a group because the amount of work, you're just going to overload one person. So you go through that learning curve of how to delegate work. At first it's not easy when you're doing everything on your own, but there's not more satisfaction in a job as a manager than to effectively use everybody in your group to the best of their abilities. And so that's and in order to do that, you have to come up with a system. And the purpose of a manager, or you might say a team leader in network marketing, is to make sure that there's a system in place so that everybody can be productive to their best ability. And that's the ideal system. You don't have a system, and I've learned from hard knocks too in terms of observing some other network marketing teams. There's some great network marketing teams out there with some great leaders, and there's some shabby network marketing teams with some not so great leaders, and I'm not going to go into details there. But what I learned was that you can't, one thing is you can't get a gallon of lemon juice out of a lemon. And not to say that I don't like lemons, I'm just using a lemon as an example. What's the use of telling a lemon you ought to be at a watermelon when he's just a lemon? Be cool, man. You're just dealing with a lemon. A lemon's happy to be a lemon. Watermelon is happy to be a watermelon. And so you work, so you might say, and that goes back to the Jim Rohnism, about 80% of your work is done by about 20% of your people. And so you spend about 80% of your time with those 20% of people, and you work with the other 10, and the other 80% are just fine working as we're learning in groups. But you have to have a system where everybody can be independent to the best ability, and so some of the other things you do, you play by the rules. I'm an absolute believer in playing by the rules. Network marketing companies that are doing a great job staying afloat and growing and building their businesses at that level need support of their business managers, independent business owners. They need to be following the rules. And so I don't appreciate it when I see other teams breaking the rules, because it's bad for the whole industry, and it's bad for certainly our team, as more pressure is put on to our parent company. So I play by the rules. I think being ethical and having integrity is extremely important. It's more important than your business, because that's what you take along with you. That's your legacy, is your integrity and how you treat people and how you help them. So money's important. Like I say, it's hard to live without money, but it's not the most important thing. And it sure helps, but you know what I mean. So that's a little bit about my team philosophy on the off the cuff. So I hope you got something useful, value from that, and I'll check you out next time. All right, bye.